What's up, fam? How you guys doing? And welcome back to another video. For those who know me, I go by Samdicating and I do travel vlogs and history videos at times. So today's a real short video, so let's go ahead and get this video started. Let's go. So the purpose of this video is, as you can see by the title, as you can see by the thumbnail, I have started my cast. Welcome to another tea with me. You know, I'm gonna drink some tea. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the podcast. And then if you feel like you wanna go ahead and subscribe, you can. If you wanna go ahead and take a listen, you can. I will leave the link to the podcast in the description below, okay? And the name of that podcast is called Slight Disagreements. Slight Disagreements Podcast. Woo! So fam, welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to another video of Tea with Me. Tea with me, man. You know, you guys, I like my tea. I'm not a coffee drinker, you know. I'm a big tea drinker, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. And the tea is hot. And the tea that we're drinking today is a mint tea. So, back to the podcast. So I created this podcast, Slight Disagreements. It came about because actually a buddy of mine, we wanted to create a podcast for a while, right? And we actually created one that's on Spotify, but we didn't really get the videos up. And we had it up for years, but there's no episodes on that podcast. Episodes are coming on that podcast. I'll let you know when those start to come out. So I was going to actually make a video, and I just decided to turn it into a podcast instead, okay? So Slight Disagreements, because everybody has their ways, their biases of certain things, which is okay, which is normal. I have mine, you have yours, she has hers, and he has his, okay? So, and not everybody agrees with everything that everybody says. So I decided to make this podcast Slight Disagreements, because I'm going to talk about things that I talk about all the time with friends and family, and we never really see eye to eye. Sometimes we agree on things, and sometimes we disagree on things, which is human nature. It's normal to disagree on things that you strongly don't agree with, right? But once you understand that, we are able to host and have a conversation as adults and laugh and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I may not agree with you, but hey, it's cool. I learned something new, and you learned something new as well. So the plan of the podcast is to have different people on the podcast to talk about their experiences from their walks of life, okay? It's basically about culture. It's about society, okay? And matter of fact, hold on. I got you right here. Got you. I'm gonna go ahead and read off what I put in the about section. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and read off what I put in the about section. Okay. So my podcast. Where's the search button? Here we go. You know what I mean? Slight Disagreements. I know you can't see what I'm doing right now. I guess I can just show you what I'm doing. I can just show you what I'm doing. So here's the podcast. Slight Disagreements. I'll screenshot it up for you guys, and I'll put a screenshot of it on the thing. So what is Slight Disagreements podcast, right? So basically, Slight Disagreements is a podcast built on friendly debate, bold opinions, and conversations that don't always land the same way. Okay? It doesn't always land the same way for everyone. We're mixing, or I'm mixing, well, whoever's watching and tuning in with me, we're mixing fun banter, travel experiences, and real life perspectives. We lean into differences without taking ourselves too seriously. Agree or disagree, but don't be boring. All right. So that's pretty much what it is. My podcast is about culture, it's about society, and of course I have my ways of thinking of things, and you can have your ways of thinking of things. And I'm not here to dissuade you, persuade you to believe in any way. Continue believing in the way you believe, but maybe some of my episodes will allow you to think a little bit, maybe like, man, I've been through that. Oh, I seen that. Oh, that's why these people do that. Kind of think in an open way, in an open manner, so you can have a friendly conversation to people you meet from different cities, from different places around the world. So as of the recording of this video, I already have 10 episodes out. By the time you watch this video, I might have more episodes out. And I got 2 series so far in the podcast, right? One series only has 3 episodes, and the next series has 6 episodes along with the intro. So basically my first series, I'm talking about why people move, and the second series, I'm talking about what makes a place a home, what makes a place feel like home really means to you, right? So until I'm able to get people on a podcast, I'm doing it in a way of series like that. They're not long, 16 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 20 minutes. They're not long episodes, but maybe when I start bringing guests onto the podcast, the episodes might be a bit longer. I ended up getting a microphone, right? So I can go ahead and do these podcasts. And it's crazy because from the first episode to the 9th episode, I just recorded everything from my phone. And in the last episode, I recorded on the microphone connected to my phone, okay? So they're only audio series. They're not video until I find a way to actually make it video, and I can put the video portion here and I can put the audio portion on Spotify. But at the moment, they're only they're only audio, which I think is a good thing because it allows you to just listen while you're cleaning, while you're exercising, while you're out and about, you're walking, maybe you're doing some yard work or whatever the case may be, okay? So that's pretty much all I have for this video. I'm just introducing you guys to my podcast. I will leave a link to the podcast in the description below, so go ahead and click on that. You know, go ahead and comment down below of the podcast. And it's on Spotify. I need to figure out a way to put it on Apple Music. Maybe you guys can help me in the description below, because from what I found so far, I have to pay to put it on Apple Music, and I don't really know much about the Apple Music platform. So if you would like to give me some advice in the description below on how I can how I can navigate the Apple Music side for those who don't use Spotify and only use Apple Music, I will try to go ahead and put the podcast up on there as well. But right now, it's only on Spotify. You don't have to be a member of Spotify, from what I understand, to actually listen to the episodes. Because I have some friends that I sent the link to, and they're able to listen to the episode on Spotify without even having a Spotify account. And also, I'm putting the episodes up on my Patreon. So you could just go to my Patreon and you can you can listen to the episodes there. If you like to support the channel and support the podcast. So I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. I know I haven't really did a lot of my history videos nor my travel videos and stuff like that. But like I said, once I finish doing whatever I got going on, then I will go ahead and start doing a lot of those videos again. But at the moment, it's something to keep you guys entertained, something to keep you guys thinking, engaged, because I have nothing to do and you're watching me because maybe you have nothing to do. So since we both have nothing to do, we might as well just hang out. And also, you can hang out with me on the podcast, you know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys like always for tuning in. So go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. Maybe in the next tea with me when I got something else to talk about. I'll go ahead and sit down here and I'll talk about it. I'll probably be a bit more scripted, okay? I'll probably have a topic in the next video, sit down video like this. I'm trying to work with the whole camera setup and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys. And check out the podcast. Peace.